Welcome back to No Passport Required, where you can travel the world from the comfort of your favorite chair. Today, we're journeying to a sun-kissed land of rolling hills and lush green vines. We are heading to the golden state of California. Imagine the warm sun on your face, and hear the gentle rustle of leaves in a light breeze. Picture rows and rows of grapevines stretching as far as the eye can see. This is California's famous wine country. History, agriculture, artistry. They create some of the most celebrated wines in the entire world. And today, you don't need a plane ticket to experience its magic. We're bringing the tasting room right to you. But this journey holds a secret. A mystery is hidden deep within these famous vineyards. It's something that even many seasoned wine lovers don't know about. What if I told you there's a hidden flavor map? A secret guide that reveals a surprising, almost unbelievable taste profile found in some of California's most prestigious wines. Grapes, oak barrels. It is something much more unexpected. It's a flavor that connects the wine you drink directly to the ancient history of the land itself. Stay with us, because later in our tour, we will uncover this hidden map. We'll reveal the secret ingredient that might just change the way you taste California wine forever. Legendary valleys, scenic coastal routes. We will explore the iconic regions that have put California on the global wine stage. Napa Valley, a name synonymous with luxury. Bold Cabernet Sauvignon. Then we will wander over to its more rustic and diverse neighbor, Sonoma County. Laid-back vibe. Huge variety of grapes await us. Central Coast. Paso Robles. Each region has its own unique story to tell. Each one offers a distinct taste of the California dream, poured directly into your glass. So get comfortable. Maybe pour yourself a favorite beverage. Together, we will unlock the secrets of this incredible destination. We'll learn how to taste wine like a pro, discover the perfect food pairings, and explore all the amazing activities, hot air balloon rides, intimate picnics. There's so much more to wine country than just wine. This is a journey for all your senses: relaxation, discovery, indulgence. So, are you ready to explore the hidden flavors of California? Let's raise our imaginary glasses and dive in. 1. Napa Valley, the land of legends. 2. Sonoma County, diverse and down-to-earth. 3. Central Coast and beyond, the scenic route. Our first stop is the undisputed king of California wine. We are talking about Napa Valley. This is a name that even people who don't drink wine have probably heard. It is a narrow valley, just 30 miles long and a few miles wide. But this small stretch of land is packed with world-class wineries. Think of it as the Hollywood of the wine world. Glamorous, famous, known for producing blockbuster hits. The star of the show here is Cabernet Sauvignon. This bold, rich red wine put Napa on the map. Warm days and cool nights create the perfect conditions for these grapes to ripen beautifully. When you picture Napa Valley, you might imagine grand estates. Think of stately chateaus with long, sweeping driveways. You would be right. Many Napa wineries are architectural marvels. They are destinations in themselves. A visit here feels like stepping into a world of luxury and elegance. The main road that runs through the valley is the St. Helena Highway, also known as Highway 29. Driving along it is like taking a tour of wine royalty. You will pass iconic names one after another. Robert Mondavi, Berenguer, Castello di Amorosa. Each winery has its own unique character and history. Tradition meets innovation, creating wines that are celebrated around the globe for their power and grace. But Napa is not just about Cabernet. You will also find exquisite Chardonnay, Merlot, and Sauvignon Blanc. The valley is divided into smaller areas called American Viticultural Areas, or AVAs. Each one has a slightly different soil and climate. This means a Cabernet from one part of the valley can taste quite different from another. It adds a fascinating layer of complexity to your tasting adventure. Now, let's journey just over the Mayacamas Mountains to Sonoma County. If Napa is the polished superstar, Sonoma is its cool, laid-back cousin. The vibe here is noticeably more relaxed and rustic. You will find fewer grand chateaus and more family-run wineries. Many have been passed down through generations. Sonoma feels more like a patchwork quilt of farms, forests, and vineyards. The atmosphere is unpretentious and welcoming. It is the kind of place where you might find the winemaker themselves pouring you a glass and sharing stories about the harvest. The sheer diversity of Sonoma County is staggering. Along the cool, foggy coast, you'll find Pinot Noir and Chardonnay. Move further inland where it is warmer, and you'll find Zinfandel, Cabernet Sauvignon, and Syrah. Unlike Napa's one main road, Sonoma is a web of winding country lanes. Getting a little lost here is part of the charm. You might stumble upon a small, boutique winery you have never heard of. It could end up being the highlight of your trip. The county includes famous areas like the Russian River Valley, Dry Creek Valley, and let's not forget Alexander Valley. What truly defines Sonoma is its connection to the land. There is a strong farm-to-table culture here. The county is not just about grapes. It is also a major producer of apples, cheeses, and all sorts of fresh produce. This agricultural spirit is reflected in the wineries. Many practice sustainable or organic farming. They see themselves as stewards of the land. Our journey now takes us south, down the spectacular California coastline. We arrive in the vast and beautiful Central Coast region. This area stretches for hundreds of miles, from the San Francisco Bay Area to Santa Barbara. This is the scenic route of wine country. The Central Coast wine route is as much about the breathtaking views as it is about the wine. The Santa Barbara wine route has gained a lot of fame, thanks in part to the movie Sideways. This area is a paradise for Pinot Noir lovers. You can easily spend a day hopping between charming towns like Los Olivos and Solvang, sipping exceptional wines in a relaxed and beautiful setting. Further north within the Central Coast is Paso Robles. This region offers a dramatic contrast. The vibe here is a bit like the Wild West of wine. It has a pioneering spirit, creating unique and exciting wines that you won't find anywhere else. Finally, let's not forget the rugged and remote Mendocino County, north of Sonoma. This is a region for the adventurous soul. It is known for its dramatic coastline, towering redwood forests, and a strong commitment to organic and biodynamic winemaking. Exploring these lesser-known regions shows just how diverse California wine country truly is. It's a vast map of flavors, waiting to be discovered. So, what is it actually like to visit a California winery? Imagine walking into a welcoming space. This is the tasting room. Some tasting rooms are grand and elegant. Others are cozy and rustic. No matter the style, the purpose is the same. You will be greeted by a friendly host. They are there to guide you through a selection of wines. This is called a tasting flight. As they pour, they will tell you about the wine. This is your chance to ask questions. Don't be shy. Beyond the tasting room, many wineries offer more to explore. You might be able to take a winery tour. You might get to visit the barrel room. This is a cool, quiet cellar where the wines age in oak barrels. It is a truly sensory experience. Some wineries also invite you to wander through their vineyards. Walking among the vines gives you a real sense of place. You can appreciate the landscape that gives the wine its unique character. It begins right here, in the earth, under the California sun. Tasting wine can seem intimidating, but it does not have to be. There is a simple, 5-step process that anyone can follow. It is often called the 5 S's: see, swirl, smell, sip, and savor. First, you see. Hold your glass by the stem, tilt it against a white background. Look at the color of the wine. Next, you swirl. It adds oxygen to the wine, which helps to open up its aromas. You are waking the wine up. Now for the third step, smell. After you swirl, bring the glass up to your nose and take a good sniff. Do you smell fruits like berries, apples, or citrus? Do you notice any other scents like flowers, spices, vanilla, or oak? Finally, we have sip and savor. Take a small sip of the wine. After you swallow or spit, you savor. This refers to the finish. By following these simple steps, you are no longer just drinking. you are truly tasting and appreciating the winemaker's art. To make the most of your California wine country adventure, a little planning goes a long way. First, it is always a good idea to book your tastings in advance. Transportation is one of the most important things to plan. Never drink and drive. The safest and most relaxing option is to have a designated driver or joining a guided wine tour. When you are visiting wineries, think about pace. A good rule of thumb is to plan for 2 or 3 winery visits. This gives you plenty of time at each location. Finally, consider exploring beyond the big, famous names. Some of the most memorable experiences can be found at smaller boutique wineries. Also, look for wineries that focus on sustainable practices. Learning about their commitment to the environment adds another fascinating layer to the tasting experience. And now, it is time to answer the question we posed at the very beginning of our journey. It is time to reveal the secret of the hidden flavor map. The hidden flavor is a subtle, yet distinct note of salinity, a faint taste of the sea found in some of California's most prestigious coastal wines. This is the flavor that links the glass in your hand to the vast Pacific Ocean, which lies just over the hills. The answer lies in the persistent coastal fog. For millions of years, the Pacific Ocean has sent a thick blanket of fog rolling into the coastal valleys. This fog carries with it microscopic particles of salt and minerals. These tiny particles settle on the grapevines, on the leaves, and on the skins of the grapes themselves. It infuses the grapes with a unique mineral character that a discerning palate can detect in the finished wine. This hint of salinity is the hidden signature of the coastal terroir. It acts as a natural flavor enhancer, much like a tiny pinch of salt does in cooking. In a crisp Sauvignon Blanc, it might add a zesty, mouth-watering quality. In an elegant coastal Pinot Noir, it can contribute to a complex, savory finish. This is the hidden map we spoke of. The closer the vineyard is to the coast, the more likely you are to find this secret, savory fingerprint in its wines. The next time you are tasting a wine from Sonoma Coast, the Santa Cruz Mountains, or the Santa Rita Hills, pay close attention. See if you can detect that faint, briny minerality, that whisper of the nearby ocean. It is a taste that tells a story of geography and climate, a secret message in the bottle that makes California's coastal wines so uniquely compelling. As our journey through the sun-drenched vineyards of California comes to a close, let's take a moment to look back on all we have discovered together. The legendary estates of Napa Valley, the rustic, diverse landscapes of Sonoma County. We drove the scenic route down the Central Coast, and the bold, pioneering spirit of Paso Robles. You are now equipped with the simple but powerful 5-step method to taste wine like a pro. See, swirl, smell, sip, savor. We talked about the magic of pairing food and wine, and there's so much more to do beyond the glass. Soar in a hot air balloon, cycle down a quiet country lane. We hope this trip has inspired you to seek out a bottle from a region we visited, plan your own future adventure, or simply appreciate the story and craftsmanship behind your next glass. Thank you so much for joining us here on No Passport Required. It has been a pleasure being your guide on this delicious tour of California wine country. If you enjoyed our trip, please give this video a like, and we would love to hear from you in the comments below. Let us know about a destination you would like to see us explore in a future video. Until next time, keep exploring the world, one story at a time, right from the comfort of your favorite chair. Cheers.